Hello, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm here ready for part 13 of my first playthrough of the game Yesterday Origins. Okay, so welcome. Maybe you played this game and you enjoy watching other people play. Maybe you're thinking about buying this game, or for whatever reason you're here, and I hope you enjoy this playthrough with me. So let's go, let's continue. Alright, so here we are. So
This can't be happening.
after
Don't kill me.
after a somewhat long struggle to get the glove, so I could call the Falcon and send a
Oh,
message
God.
to Katir. Here we are. So right after the scene where she's
Don't kill me.
coming down to meet us at the church. So just something I want to point out.
Oh, God.
The reason why I was able to send her a
God.
message was after unlocking this eye information, the
It wasn't
information about
spying.
the eyes. Saying they are so similar to Katir's. So it made me wonder because he
This
said
can't be happening.
something. He said something about his mother. Tell about the fact
Have
that his
mercy.
mother tells him to hide, and he said something about his mother
wasn't
only
spying.
noticing that he's missing. She would only notice it at
Don't
night.
kill me.
So that made me think, like, what, is he her son or something like that? Like he's her son? Because there was a comment about her being slutty.
I wasn't spying.
But then later,
I wasn't spying.
I was thinking that it could also be that
Have mercy.
we are going to disguise him as a
didn't
woman,
do anything.
maybe, because we need a disguise for him. We need a disguise for him. So we know
This
that
can't be happening.
we're going to make him use this on his feet to make him look taller. So we're going to use this and combine it with this these leather strips or stripes. I don't know how to pronounce the word in English. I think it's strips. With these leather strips, we're going to put it on his feet like this. So he puts his feet on top of this, I believe. So that will make him look taller. So we're trying to disguise him as an adult. And then this thing about the eyes. He said that there is something missing to make him to disguise him. So I was wondering if if we are going to disguise him as her, that's also one possibility, since their eyes are so similar. So I'm wondering if he is going to wear her red robe or something like that. Alright, so
I didn't
now
do anything.
now I can meet her at the church.
I didn't do anything.
There she is. Katir, finally. Katir or Katir, I don't know how to pronounce.
What am I doing here? Give me a good reason.
Give me a good reason. Apology, Fergus.
Before, when I left your room, it was a bit rough.
Just like you were in the note.
I'm sorry.
That's why you made me come here? Really? What
No.
am I doing here? Give me a good reason.
Okay, Fergus.
Hines wants me to torture and kill a kid. The cook's son. But there's no way I'll do that.
Wait, you don't defy Hines for me, but you do for a dirty servant.
Let's talk about the eyes. Oh, she's not very willing to help. She's kind of resentful.
I already told you. I'm sick of killing. And I don't want the burden of a child's death upon me.
He's a servant. He leads and will lead a miserable life. You're taking nothing from him. Anyway, who cares?
Oh, she's not very... I mean, they are all kind of... they are all... I think they are all lacking empathy. Fergus guests Sir Roderick ring. Give her the ring.
What I'm giving you is...
Oh,
is
now
not
you'll help.
easy to craft. I'd never worked with gold in such a clean, detailed fashion. And the inscription. I copied the idea from St. Alistair McNair.
I don't know what to say.
Tomorrow, during the hunt, we'll run away together. But first, I need to save that kid. Please, help me.
You wanted the cape, didn't you?
I need your cape to save the kid.
Ah, so it's over, the conversation? Yeah.
Hide in one of those confessionals once the kid escapes. I'll tell Hines I killed him accidentally. He'll tell Ursus to search for a new victim. And you'll be able to return to the castle.
And tomorrow we will be free?
Tomorrow.
Oh no, I wanna ask her about the eyes. Oh, I ruined this. Ah. I ruined this. But okay. Okay, so we're going to disguise him with this. She really likes it. Now, because I gave her a ring, she wants to help, huh? Is that how it works? Not because of the kid, it's just because I gave her a ring. No, no. No, no, John or Miguel or whatever your name is. No, no, she's not right for you. Okay, okay. So now, do I need to wake up the guy of the barrels? No, not yet. Okay, so now I think we're ready to save the kid. Let me just see if I can get inside the other chapel, because it's locked in You know, when there's a place where you can't enter, that makes you wanna enter it. Can I get in here now? Can't go inside. I know the key works, but he won't use it. Ah, it doesn't open the door. Okay. Let's go. She's hiding somewhere, I don't remember where. Okay, can we do
I
it
didn't
now?
do anything.
Let's go, kid. I really wish I could ask her
Oh,
about
God.
the eyes. But this game is very unfortunate when they do this in the games. Like, there is no chapter selection in this game, and the game saves automatically. Like, there is no option to save the game whenever I want to, and I can't like go back and select a previous chapter or a previous checkpoint in the game. So I just have to keep moving forward when I know I missed something. But it is what it is. Okay, so now let's now we can talk about the escape plan, right?
Oh, God.
Now, can I put this on the boots? Now. You could use those stripes to tighten the boots without having to nail the spikes. But the question is where to attach them. Oh, am I missing something? Where to attach them? Ah, on the kid. I wanna attach it on the kid.
I still don't know how to help you. And when you
don't
escape,
know?
what about my mother? I'll come. No, please.
No. You do know how to. Okay, so I have to put the pieces together here. Okay, so I want him to use the boots. Yes. And I want to use this. Is that good enough? No, it's not. We need the cape. Fergus will leave the church in disguise. The hooded cape will cover his face, and the boots, tied with the leather strips, will make him as tall as Katir. And then what? How will he get out of the castle? Yeah, inside the barrel. You finally identify everything you need for Fergus to leave the castle. Why wait any longer?
Fergus, put this on. It's time to get you out of here. We'll make Ursus believe that you're Cater and that you're sick.
Huh.
When you're inside the keg and the cart starts moving, say 100 Hail Marys, go deep into the woods, and walk all the way to Aberdeen. I will give you something extremely valuable. Sell it and embark on a ship to Europe.
100?
I don't care what
That's
you
a
did
lot.
before, Deacon Iago. You're a good man.
Don't be stupid.
Come with me. We'll go to the Vatican and convince the Pope to burn that cursed book.
No. I must finish something, and make sure they don't follow you. But when the bastard fell, he grabbed my medallion and took it with him deep into the well.
I'm sorry, my good Vulcan. I'm so sorry.
I'll forge a new one. Don't worry.
No, I'm sorry for you. Ursus!
Ah. Oh. Now I'm going to the torture. Oh.
Please forgive my little trick, Falcon. You betrayed me.
Deny, accept. Ooh, my god. Is this going to impact the answer I give? Okay, I don't know if I can die in this game, but if I can die, this is probably the moment. Did I betray him? Accept, deny. How did he find out? Okay, let's deny, because I don't know how he found that out. Maybe I can still. I mean, if I accept, if I admit right away, why would he spare me? Why would he spare my life? Deny.
I didn't mean to betray you. I got carried away. I threw him in the well because...
Stop! Please. Maybe you'll be glad to know that I didn't play fair myself. You were growing too distant. I had to see just how much. And you didn't pass the test. Your fling with Lady Katia, your disdain for our benefactor, Sir Roderick, your arrogance, and now, your betrayal. You must become my faithful disciple once more.
What? But how did he find out? Okay, whatever. Insult or beg? I don't think he has a lot of mercy, so I'm just going to insult him. Or should I? But what is he doing? If he truly believes I'm the son of Satan, why would he risk mistreating me? Like, doesn't he fear the consequences of torturing the devil's son? Beg? Okay, let's beg.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll do whatever you ask me to.
Oh, I won't punish you. In fact, I'm going to reward you. You will. You'll take the child's place in the ritual. You will drink the transmutation potion, die, and be reborn beside me. And you know why, don't you?
Why? Beside me? Why? Why? Because you want to test it on someone to see if it works? But why did he say beside me? Yeah, beside him because he wants to be the second person to drink it? But let's just say no. Maybe he can explain better.
The transmutation will not turn me into your slave.
Unless I forget to add mercury to the potion.
I'll lose my memories.
Worry not. I will be waiting for you. I will embrace you and remind you that you are my faithful son. You will serve me for all eternity. As of tomorrow, once we are transmuted, we will recover the Treaty of the Flesh, and you will translate it in full for me. I am certain that it hides even more powerful secrets. The world will
Okay,
be
so this
ours.
is what happened.
My good Vulcan.
What about the boy?
We have more urgent business today, but we'll find him. I may even grant you the honor of killing him. We have all the time in the world.
Am I going to play as the boy now? Huh.
Deacon Iago?
Huh? Who are you?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Gabriele Scarpetta, last remaining guardian of the Order of Iago.
Order of Iago.
I'd never heard of the Order of Iago before.
It's a secret reserved for the custodians of the treaty, Fergus Quinlan's successors. Another name that should ring a bell.
Is he a descendant of the child? Because his eyes are, I think his eyes are green. Fergus is the name of the kid, right? I think it is.
The order was established in 1534 by mandate of the Pope, and the first custodian of the Treaty of the Flesh was Fergus Quinlan himself.
To what extent is it secret?
Pope Clement VII himself decided that no other pope should ever know of its existence. The poor souls have enough as it is, as I'm sure the current pope could tell you. The Order of Iago has a double aim: finding he who gave his name to the Order so as to give him the Treaty of the Flesh, or protecting the book at all costs.
Protecting the book.
It's amazing that Fergus made it that far.
Our founder must have been a man of formidable spirit. A servant who fled and then managed to convince a pope and to protect the treaty until dying of old age in the Vatican.
I assume it was Fergus who ordered that I receive the treaty.
And right you are.
Why me? He knew my past.
Because you accepted dying for him, I suppose. There are entire religions based on such trifles, or so they say.
How was Fergus so sure that the transmutation potion had worked, and that I would survive for centuries to come?
Our founder returned to the place where he met you years before and heard a legend. That of the ghost of Deacon Iago, who rose from the church's ashes screaming, "Who am I?" and disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again.
So apparently he did drink the potion without the mercury, but apparently he didn't stay with Guinea to become his slave.
And no one searched for me until now?
He did, all of his life, to no avail. And little by little, his successor stopped looking for you as well.
So is he Henry White? So now I'm thinking that Guinea is Henry White. Did I ask about all of this?
The Order of Iago has a double aim: finding he who gave his name to the Order so as to give him the Treaty of the Flesh, or protecting the book at all costs.
So they want to protect the book. They don't want to destroy the book. They want to protect it. Okay.
It's amazing that Fergus made it that far.
Our founder must have been a man of formidable spirit. A servant who fled and then managed to convince a pope and to protect the treaty until dying of old age in the Vatican.
And no one searched for me until now?
He did, to no avail.
Okay, okay. Then, okay.
Kovac said that you were his, I don't know, informant?
Ah, so this is the informant from the Vatican? Okay.
He told me that you'd given him information for his book.
The bare minimum to convince him of placing the Treaty of the Flesh on the cover of his book. I had to lure you somehow.
Ah, okay. But the people who ordered, I mean, the people who, it's not order, it's, how do you say, the people who ordered the writing of the book like the publisher, whoever owns the publisher, the publishing company, they ordered a book to be written about it, and whoever is behind that company is probably linked to Rene, or now I'm wondering, is Amanda connected to Rene, or is Amanda connected to this order of Iago? Now I'm wondering. Okay.
He said that you had contacted him in the Vatican.
As did all my predecessors every time someone asked about the Treaty of the Flesh. It didn't take me long to realize it couldn't be you, although it did turn out to be very useful in finding you.
Iago Vulcan John.
You seem very sure of my identity.
Of course. Your phone call, the evidence, the portrait. Everything leads me to you.
You bugged Kovac's telephone, and that's how you found me.
True. And the next morning, I tried to do the same with your cell phone. Theft is easy first thing in the morning. People are asleep and unsuspecting. But, to my surprise, I soon realized that someone had beat me to it. Your SIM card had been cloned. I wouldn't turn it on if I were you. Otherwise, whoever did this will know your location.
Okay, so it was her, Amanda. So Amanda is working for the others. Okay.
Thanks. I guess. Wait a second. You still haven't said where the treaty is. Is it still in the Vatican?
No. It was relocated long ago.
Alright, just checking the chat. Best viewers. This is spam, like every day. I don't know, are these like robots that send these cheap viewers messages? No spam, thank you. Alright. Okay. So about the Vatican.
Where was it in the Vatican?
Before the Order was established, it was in the Vatican's secret archives, alongside hundreds of forbidden books. But thanks to our founder, it was moved to a secret vault within the actual archives, and protected by means of an entry mechanism that he designed with you in mind.
Why did they move it?
During the pontificate of Pope Pius VI, the papacy faced several scandals: embezzlement, theft, schemes within the organization itself. The custodian of the treaty convinced himself that the Vatican was no longer a safe place.
Where is it now?
In 1786, one of my predecessors hid the book in the catacombs of a city that was transferring the skeletons of its cemeteries to those very same catacombs. There, they recreated the same entry mechanism that the founder had designed for you.
That can't be. They took it to Paris? My Paris?
And there it still lies. Look for the Triskelion in the tunnels, and you will find the Treaty of the Flesh. Goodbye, Deacon Yago.
Goodbye.
Wait, won't you be traveling with me?
No. I am free of my burden at last. The Order of Yago dies today. You will never see me again.
What if I die in the process and I lose my memory? Okay, so they are using the same mechanism to protect the book, like if Hine drank the potion, he is immortal, and he is the one. He knows how to open the mechanism. So why are you protecting the book from him with a mechanism that he knows how to open? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If I'm understanding what you just said, that doesn't make sense.
I still have questions I'd like to ask you. You seem very sure.
Of course.
Trials.
But what about those tests in the hotel room? And here?
One can never be sure enough. I've tested your intelligence, your perseverance, your talent for languages, even your humanity. You, empathy for me, my friend Dog Die.
Okay.
You left a portrait of me under a bench. When did you have it made?
In 1537, but it wasn't me. At that same time, Michelangelo was painting the Last Judgment on the Sistine Chapel. Our founder convinced him of sketching a facial composite with every detail he remembered of you.
Okay, just a moment. I just need to turn on the air conditioning. Okay.
Kovacs? You seem very...
Of course.
So why is the order coming back for me now?
As Benedict XVI said, we live under the dictatorship of absolute relativism. In a world like ours, it's hard to find someone who will dedicate their life to such a task. I'm growing old and have yet to find a successor. On the other hand, people are increasingly interested in the book from the Vatican, like Kovac himself.
I'd never...
It's another...
It's amazing that Fergus made it that far.
Our founder must have been a man of formidable spirit. A servant who fled and then managed to convince a pope and to protect the treaty until dying of old age in the Vatican.
Okay.
Thank you for everything, Scarpetta. I will find the book and dedicate my life to protecting its secret.
I don't doubt it.
Then why don't you look happy about it?
Don't you realize that your life gains meaning, and that my life loses it?
Yeah.
May God be with you, Deacon Yago. It has been an honor to meet you.
Well...
She doesn't seem too pleased with what she sees. Why? Because I asked a high price? Maybe you should help her make up her mind. Condition, exclusivity, authenticity. It's authentic.
The certificate says that...
Say one more word and there's no deal. I'm leaving in 4 hours and I don't have time to waste. Shit!
You keep quiet instead of bashing her. Who does this prehistoric sub think she is?
What a piece of shit.
Ah,
Anyway, Mrs. Yesterday...
Go with the flow, not married. What? Did I screw this up? Go with the flow.
Yes, the pictures didn't lie. Neither did the certificate. It's a magnificent sculpture.
Then what was up with all those wells and hums?
Now let's talk about the price.
Okay.
Your husband was very clear. He asked for 400,000 euros. More than what it's worth. 100,000 euros, that's my offer. And not a cent more of your continental currency.
Is she making fun of you? But that's not what he asked for. He asked for 900,000. She's lying.
I don't care what my husband said.
Okay. Now let's see. Someone mentioned that it was worth. I thought it was 6,000, but probably it was 600,000 in the beginning of the game. But I don't remember who said that. Now, when I was at her house, the game gave me the option to choose high price, low price, or exactly what Boris said. So because I didn't remember if it was Boris who had talked about the 600,000, and I didn't remember if he had mentioned a price about it. I chose high value, highest price, and he told her 900,000. Now she's lying in saying that I told her it was 400,000, which I assume it's the lowest price. So I'm gonna go with something in the middle. I'm gonna go with this one.
600,000 euros or no deal.
500,000 euros.
Sold.
You can't believe it. You managed to get your times what she was offering. 4 times what she was offering. Is that 4 times? Ah, okay, yeah, she was offering less. Okay.
You'll find a check for 500,000 euros in this envelope.
It's already written? That's kind of strange. Don't you wanna take a look at it?
And don't give me that look. I've been haggling for years. I'll send my men to pick up the piece this afternoon. I gave a card to your husband. I'll activate it to show the phone number if he needs to call. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mrs. Yesterday. We should meet someday when I'm back in Paris. We have so much in common.
Huh? On the other hand, Weasels didn't show up to pick up the painting she ordered, and no matter how hard you tried to get a hold of her, she's still nowhere to be found. On the other, Baxter just bought a piece for 500,000 euros, more than enough to pay your father's debts. And if that weren't enough, she's going to publish a book about John's past. She's going to publish a book about John's past? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is that a coincidence, or is Baxter hiding something? What? If that's the case, you'll find it, no matter how well she hid it, in the depths of the World Wide Web. She's going to publish a book about him.
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to meet?
Sure, Chunk. Do you want me to phone her?
Hi, Boris.
Ha! You see? Happy birthday, Mole.
Hi, John.
I was thinking at some point in the game I was thinking that Boris looked similar to Guinea. I want to take a look at his face and see if they are similar. But now I'm no longer like maybe it was just in my memory. Maybe maybe it was just in my memory. Just because he had a creepy look, just like Guinea. But now I'm thinking that probably he's not Guinea, because it seems like Guinea is Henry White. But I don't know what's up with the red hair, because Henry White has red hair, so I don't know why that what's up with that. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream here, take a short break, and I'll come back later. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you have a great day. So, goodbye for now. Goodbye.